Welcome back to another episode of Plant-Based Stats. I'm Joey Troxel. First, let's start off by thanking our Patreon and PayPal supporters. Our financial supporters help us put the show together. Without them, we wouldn't have a show because I'm a teacher. If you've thought about how can I help, how can I be part of this, how can I be part of the team, that's how you can help. You can become a financial supporter. There's a link below this video on how to connect with PayPal and Patreon. They also get the videos 48 hours early, and any stuff that I put out that doesn't go to YouTube goes to them also. So join the team. We'd love to have you. It is the week of spring break. It's Wednesday, March 18th. A lot is happening. I'm probably going to do a vlog over a few days here. Lexx is having his wisdom teeth out tomorrow afternoon. So he feels like it's his last day on Earth, that he'll be able to eat anytime soon. So he's making me take him to Uniq Burger in Scottsdale, which is his favorite place to eat. Nothing I would normally eat because it's all fried and burgers and not my sort of thing, but he loves it, so I'll probably drag you along there. I'm working on the patio. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lawn blower out there, or a leaf blower. We don't have a lawn. And I'm pulling all the cushions off, and I'll show you what I'm doing with that. Just getting the patio ready because spring's here. Although it's going to be 101 degrees on March 18th, which is absurd today. But we're officially about to enter spring, and I'm kind of just sprucing up back there. I can hear the doves outside, and that's not good because that means they're going to start their nest again. And we always want to seal the patio, stain it, well, not stain it, but seal the stain that's on it every year. And every time we want to do that, the birds settle in right before we want to do it, and then we don't do it because it's chemicals and all that. I don't want them to smell all those chemicals. So the same thing's going to happen this year, I think. I know we love the birds and all that, but I really don't want them nesting in the patio. But once they start to nest, that's it. I can't do anything about it because I'm not going to disturb their process. So anyway, that's happening. I can hear them. And then I've got a few other things I need to do. I'm working on a test I have to take for the Cisco Academy, to the instructor's test, and I'm working on Packet Tracer, which is a Cisco product that allows me to simulate networks online so I can show them that I'm competent. And this vacation's going by very fast. Anyway, I'm going to drag you along for a few days. The goal will be to see how Lexx progresses through the surgery and afterwards and his recovery. They're saying that he can't chew anything with any substance for 3 weeks, which means no Chinese restaurant and sushi for 3 weeks. But since he gets tofu, I wonder how true that is. I mean, tofu is very soft. So I don't know. Come along with me. I'm going to start today with breakfast, and I already know what I'm having. I'm having pancakes. I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes lately just because that's just easier for me to do, but I want some substance today. So I'm making the protein pancakes originally put together by Mrs. Slim on Plants, Nisha, who I absolutely love. So her original recipe will be right here, but I've made these many times, and these are my go-to pancakes. Let's get to breakfast, baby. All right, I'm wearing the Plant-Based Dad's apron, just so I don't get dust all over me. Although I did just roll out of bed. I haven't even showered or anything yet. So, I don't know why I'm worried about getting dirty, but there's a link below if you're interested in that. Yeah, baby, Plant-Based Dad's apron. We've had these forever. I just don't always wear it. Really, the only time I wear an apron is when I'm washing dishes because water gets everywhere, but I really need to wear it when I'm cooking. All right, let's go ahead and get the recipe started. So, first thing I need is some oat flour. It's equal parts of oat flour and vital wheat gluten. So I'm doubling the recipe here. But the oat flour is 40 grams. I'm putting in 80 because I'm doubling it. But 40 grams of oat flour. Look, the pancakes are so good. I eat them all week. Lex loves them. I'm doubling the recipe. So that means 40 grams of vital wheat gluten. So I'm putting in my 80 because I'm doubling the recipe. There you go. And I'm throwing all my dry ingredients first. So after that, I need baking powder. So it's 1 teaspoon. Is a teaspoon? Yep. So let's throw in, doubling that. So throw in 2 of those. All right, there you go. Baking powder done, and then salt, a dash. We'll just throw in 2 dashes. So there you go. I'll throw in 3. It can't be too salty for me. Salt and pepper, my weaknesses. It's so bad. We go someplace and if the food doesn't have salt on it, Lex will take a bite and go, "Would it kill them? Throw a little salt on this?" He loves salt just as much as we do. Baking powder, we got vanilla extract. All right, let's go ahead and whisk this together to get you know, get it all combined here. I'm using these glass bowls, which I have a stack of these. I have like 3 sets of them ready to go, and I absolutely never use them because I don't like them, because the sides aren't big and deep the way the metal bowls are. But whenever I make stuff on the camera for you, I use these bowls so you can see through the bowls. But normally, I would never use these glass bowls. Next, I can start throwing in my wet ingredients. So the first thing here is our yogurt recipe. It's about 40% of one of our yogurt recipes, and I'm doubling it. I'm just throwing the whole thing in. I mean, 80%, 100, what's the difference? We have a video right here that shows you how to make your own yogurt at home, and that's what we do. This says 317 on it, which was yesterday, so we just made these. And then one thing about living in this house is that Tim always has the perfect spatula for everything. This is a mason jar spatula. You just kind of stick it in, and it gets the whole sides, and it drops it in. There's a link below on how you can buy these. I normally go, do we really need stuff like this? And then I use it and go, oh yeah, we do. So I'll make fun of Tip of buying stuff like this, but then I'll be the first one to use it and go, this is amazing. So there you go. And it just kind of gets everything out of there. Like, the inside of the jar is really clean. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I've got that in there, and then I'm going to put in my vanilla extract. This is, now remember, we doubled the yogurt. The vanilla extract is a teaspoon, so I'll put in 2 teaspoons, which I don't even know if I have 2 teaspoons left of this. I do. And then this is on my Costco list. The cheapest place to get this vanilla is Costco. Like, you can't beat Costco for this. Alright. Vanilla is not cheap. I am going to throw in my brown sugar, which I should have did with the dry stuff. This is the Swerve 0-calorie brown sugar. This is the only way to do this. Sugar is a lot of calories, and this doesn't work in a low-calorie recipe. But the Swerve stuff, it's amazing. So for this, it's 3 teaspoons, so I'm going to put in 6 teaspoons for that. That teaspoon is wet, so I'm going to use a different one. Let's see what we got here. 1 teaspoon, so I'll put in 6 teaspoons of this. You can't have too much brown sugar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenty of it. Alright, 6. You can use real sugar if you want. You want to make it whole food plant-based or whatever, go right ahead. I'm not doing that. I'm really worried about calories at this point because, you know, that's how I've gotten successful, by making sure I don't overeat with calories. But you're probably on a higher metabolism than me because I'm so small. So you knock yourself out. You do you, boo. And I believe that's it other than the milk. We got the salt. We got the... Yep. And the last thing I'm putting in is... we're going to put in some cashew milk here. So 110 grams. So about 1 cup. Because a cup would be 240 and this is 220. So I'm going to put that in here. Let me do a little measurement here. So I'm going to use my scale right here. And I'm going to put in 220 grams. Milliliters, but same thing. Alright. But you can do a cup. It'll probably be fine. Although I did put too much yogurt in, so... some doubling in this. And the milk's going in right here. Alright, time to mix all this up. Let's see. You don't want to over-mix pancakes. In fact, you probably shouldn't even use a whisk. You probably should just use a spoon, which is probably what I'm going to have to do here next. Because you don't want them to be over-whisked. If they're too blended, then they just wind up being too thin. So, there you go. Although, I like thin pancakes. A lot of people do not, but I do. I may have to close that shade behind me. I hate closing the shade when I film, because that's where so much of my light comes in. But like right now, the light's good, but as I move, right, the camera darkens to compensate for that light back there. So, we'll see how it goes. I'd rather not close it, so... but I really need the light. I need the daylight. It's one of the things I love about Arizona. We have over 300 sunny days a year. Because it's, you know, when it's not sunny out, I'm just a moody bitch, right? So, you know, I need the sun. Alright, so this is a little thick. So I'm going to thin it out with just a little bit more milk. And I did shorten the milk a little bit, so... and I can kind of tell right here. Pancakes should be pourable. They shouldn't be thin, but they should be pourable. If they're too thick, then it's harder for them to cook all the way through. Alright. Okay, so that's looking good right there. That's the perfect consistency. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this, throw all this stuff in the sink, set up the grill, and I'll show you how to cook some pancakes. All right, so we doubled the recipe, so this is gonna make 2 servings, because a full recipe makes 1 serving. I have the grill on 250 degrees to start with. We'll see if that's too fast or too slow. It should be just the right heat, but sometimes you have to have the grill hot to start with and then slow it down or lower the temperature as you go. So I'm going to do a little test pancake here and see how that comes out. We'll start with that. I always do a test pancake to make sure the grill's ready, because I don't want to ruin a whole bunch of pancakes. So whatever comes out of this is 2 recipes. However many you make, I just split it in half, and that's 2 recipes. And each recipe will have the calories that I'll put on the screen, you know, at the end of this. All right. Now we just wait for the magic to happen. All right, you can kind of tell it's ready to flip because the bottoms are pulling away. The sides are pulling away from the bottom there, as you can see. And then you've got these holes kind of forming on the top here. So that's ready to flip. That's usually how I tell. So let's see if that's the case. And it's a little early, but still looks pretty good. So the grill looks like it's just the right temperature. So once this one's done, we'll start stacking them on. All right, so that one's ready to go. And you kind of see there. Ready. So I'm just throw that on the side. My little test pancake's done. You can put some spray oil on if you want. I don't know if it's really necessary in these non-stick pans, but I'm going to put a little shot on there. And now I'm going to start stacking my pancakes here. So I'm putting about 1/4 cup for each one. I don't know. Don't make them too big. To be able to get 6 on here. By the way, if you're keeping track, High Carb Hannah has had the baby, and it is a beautiful baby boy. So congratulations to her and Derek. They're amazing, and really excited for this next generation of vegans coming into the world. All right, these are looking really good right here, and they are ready to flip. So let's get them going. All right, please just flip without a problem. There we go, looking good. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. The key to this is getting that spatula under there without messing up the pancake. That's 5. Those are looking perfect. Very nice. All right, check those out. How good do those look? Holy smoke, I'm like the pancake daddy. Gotta love it. Whew. These are gonna be amazing. I love pancakes, my favorite breakfast. Oh, you don't have to give up stuff when you're a vegan. You just have to change the way you make it. Instead of using eggs and milk, you're using plant-based milk and some other stuff here. But it's not that big a deal. People are like, oh, don't you miss regular food? I'm like, don't you miss regular food? All you're eating is processed crap. I'm eating regular food. So right now I have the temperature set to 300 degrees. That seems to be the perfect temperature for pancakes. Although I don't think there is a perfect temperature, because after the first batch, if I make them on 300 again, the grill tends to be too hot. You got to bring it down. But I think it's the perfect temperature to start off with the first batch, and then kind of gauge it as you go. All right, these are ready to go. So I'm going to start stacking these here, and let's see how many of these I can get total, so I know how many this serving is going to be, because I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat half of this recipe, which of course is a full recipe. So I've got 6 in a test so far. I'm going to do a little spritzer of spray oil, but you don't need to do that. It's up to you. There's very little. And let's see if I can put the rest of these on here. Actually, it looks like I'll get maybe 1.5. I'm going to need my spatula. All right, the question is, can I get 2 more out of here? Because if I can get 2 more out of here, then I've got 8 pancakes. But if I can only get 1, then I've got 7. So let's see. I think I can only get 1. Yeah. Maybe I'll half of 1. That half of 1 could go good with the test one. Yeah. It's not even half. All right, well, that's okay. I will have that as 1, and this and the test one will be 1. And that'll give me my 8 pancakes. So that'll be about 4 per serving. All right, I'm going to finish this up, plate it all up, and we'll see you when it's time to eat. All right, let's talk about syrup. Well, first, let's talk about how good these pancakes look. Oh, baby! Come to daddy. Who's your plant-based daddy? Pancakes, my favorite. Let's talk about syrup. I'm using this Wholesome Yum. It's 2 tablespoons for 20 calories. It's made with, I don't know, something's probably going to kill you. It's made with allulose and monk fruit. Versus, you can use regular syrup. Here's the one we used to use, the Kirkland Costco one. This is grade A maple syrup. It's amazing. But 2 tablespoons is 110 calories. This is 55 calories for a tablespoon, and this is 10 calories for a tablespoon. And these taste exactly the same. Not all the zero sugar maple syrups taste good. I've got a Lakanto one or whatever. It tastes like crap. This one is amazing. This bottle costs about the same as this. You get much more here for the deal at Costco. So, you can use either one. This is going to add 20 calories to my meal. That's going to add 110 calories to my meal. Either way, you have to heat it up in the microwave first. If you don't put your syrup and heat it up first, if you don't heat your syrup up, if you pour it on cold onto your hot pancakes, you don't love yourself, right? There's no way that I'm eating pancakes with cold syrup after I just made them. So I'm going to pour my syrup on here. Oh, baby, look at that. Ooh, so good. I'm going to take a little quick food photography for this, for the thumbnail. But, oh, baby, looking good. Yeah, baby. Woo. Now it's time to eat because I am so hungry. See how these taste? I put 4 on here and I left 4 for the next serving. Tim came by, he's going to work, and he's like, ooh, you're making protein pancakes? Because I was kind of saving them for myself for tomorrow, and I was like, yeah, and he goes, yay. So I have a feeling this is my only serving of these. And that's okay. You know, share the love, right? There you go. All right. Whew, long day ahead of me. I like to cut all my pancakes up and then splash them around the syrup. I only put some of the syrup on here. I didn't put all of it, so I'm going to pour the rest of it on now that they're cut up. I normally don't even put the syrup on until after I cut it up, but since this is YouTube and I had to show you all this, I wanted to take a picture of it and show you with them all still together. Because nobody wants to see pictures of pieces of pancakes, right? Which is what I have right here. So, oh yeah. So good, guys. I don't know what it is about pancakes, but they're delicious. They're comfort food. I make a lot of food for you guys, for me, and I let you see. My favorite is breakfast. Nothing compares to breakfast. It's the only meal I look forward to. Everything else is kind of like, all right, well, let's make this for dinner. Let's make this for lunch. Breakfast, you wake up and you're like, oh, pancakes. Oh, just egg. Oh, potato. It's like you think about what you want all night or whatever, and you wake up and you're ready for it. Oh. All right. I'm going to finish this breakfast with my starving. Then I have a lot to do. I'm just going to take you along. I don't know what it's going to look like. Oh, let me put this on the screen here. All right, so 1 full recipe, which remember I make 2, and I just halved it. So 1 full recipe of the pancakes without the syrup is 391 calories, 42 grams of protein, 41 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fat. 391 calories for 42 grams of protein is amazing. Now, I did add 2 tablespoons of syrup, so I've got 20 more calories. So 411 calories is actually where I'm at. If I would have added 2 tablespoons of the other one, I'd have another 110 calories. I'd be over 500 calories. See how that changes? It doesn't sound like a lot, but it changes the structure of the meal. Suddenly, it's not that great of a protein match. So, you have to make it work for you. I'm going to eat the rest of this, and we'll see you whatever we do next. So good. All right, so I'm over here at my desk, and I'm working on a new video here. Actually, this is a podcast that Deb and I did when we were podcasting last weekend, and we had a special guest on. So I am a Mac user, so I use Final Cut Pro for everything, and I've been doing it for years. I bought it so long ago that I bought it outright for $300, and now it's however much a month, and I don't have to pay that, which is really nice. So I'm going to turn the volume off on the computer here so it doesn't interfere with what we're talking about here. But that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just editing the podcast Deb and I did. So this one we had a special guest on, but you'll learn about that later on. And I spent a lot of my time here at the computer. I still edit. I still edit the podcast. Lexx does all the videos. I should have him edit the podcast also. But I don't yet. So I think maybe I will start with that soon. Although this is not the week to do it because he's got a lot of other things on his mind because his wisdom teeth are coming out. So I'm going to sit here, get a little bit of this done, and then we'll see what happens next. All right. Welcome back to another podcast, Plant-Based Besties. I'm Joey Troxel with my co-host, the amazing Debbie Chu. Deb.
Woo, yeah.
So we've got a cool podcast today. Today we're going to have a special guest. All right, you can see here we took all the cushions off the patio, chair set out here, just because they get, kind of nasty. So we're going to have to wash those in the washing machine. I'll show you what we do with that. And then these are the cushions right here. So we strip the coverings off them, and they go in the washing machine, and then we put them all back on. And it's a long process, and they're really so tight to put on. But that's what we do with them every season to make sure they're nice and clean to sit on. And also you can see right here, the bottle brush trees are coming in. This is their time of year when they come in, and it's really cool. I don't know if I can get a close-up here, but like right there, the bees are like in full swing here. They are all over this thing, and they love these bottle brush trees. So I don't think I can get a close-up of them. I doubt this camera's catching any of it, but they absolutely love it. All right, we are in the car. Lexx doesn't want me showing him. And we are going to, where are we going to?
Uniq Burger.
Uniq Burger. So, that's one of Lex's favorite places to eat. It's like grilled chicken. It's all vegan, but grilled chicken, burgers, fries. They have really good fries. Fries with cheese sauce on them, fries with bacon bits on it. There's all sorts of stuff, brownies and all sorts of stuff. So we usually don't go to that place. We had to run an errand here in Scottsdale, in middle Scottsdale or Old Town Scottsdale. And that's where they are. So, I mean, they're not even in Old Town, but they're just outside of it. So it's close enough. So we're going to hit that place and grab you some lunch, and I'll show you what we're having. Again, not some place I normally eat. But we're here, and it's Lex's last meal of his life before the wisdom teeth come out. And he sounds like he may never eat again. So he's trying to eat all his favorite foods today, and this is one of them. All right. See you over there in a bit. All right, so we're at Uniq Burger, but we're actually heading into Fry's because it's in the same parking lot as Fry's. And we're going to check the Pokemon machine here because it has not been good to us lately. We haven't checked this one yet, so here we go. Let's see if we can get anything out of this machine. All right, Fry's machine was a negative, so we're headed into Uniq Burger, and let's see what we can get here. All right, so I'm going to show you what we got over here. All Lex's favorite food, so I'm just kind of along for the ride. Let me show you what I got. All right, so I have a chicken sandwich. It's a fried chicken, vegan chicken patty with lettuce and tomato on it and a sauce. And then we're sharing these like loaded fries. They've got a cheese sauce on them and onions and other vegetables and stuff on it. And then Lexx has two of these burgers. He just gets the sauce, the cheese, and the patty, and that's it. But he eats two of them. Seriously, don't ask. I don't know why he's so skinny. He eats two of these burgers every time he comes here. If I make him a bagel, he eats two bagels. He's got a higher metabolism, which is so bizarre. We also got some fountain beverages too. They have Coke Zero on the fountain, which is amazing because that's not something we normally get. We also got this too. Hang on. The whole place is being empty. Yeah. So they do bake cookies here too. So we got a chocolate chip cookie, which is amazing. And then he's got a soda and I got a soda right there too. All right, so that's what we're eating today. The whole restaurant is vegan. It's a vegan establishment, so everything in here is vegan, which is nice, including the cookies, the bakery, the burgers, the chicken, all of it. It's all vegan. The reason we originally came here was for a vegan roast beef French dip type of thing. But when we got here, the machine wasn't working or something. All right, they couldn't make it for some reason, and then they never had it again, which, you know, was frustrating because I really wanted that. So that's something you just can't get anywhere, but they didn't have it. All right, so we're gonna finish the rest of this, and we'll see what happens next. All right, surprise! In Lex's last day before he goes to the oral surgeon, he wants to do all his favorite things because, you know, he may not make it out of there. I've let him drag me to downtown Glendale again, so we can go to his favorite sports card collectible store. So we're headed into there. It's a beautiful day out. So actually, it's 101 degrees. But all right, let's head over there and see what's in there. How much are the things we get from Pokemon? Wow. That's interesting. There's like a lot of this stuff here. All right, so $161 later and a bunch of Pokemon cards. We're done here. All right, we have to head to Walgreens to pick up Lex's prescription because none of us take prescriptions, but he has to take some painkiller starting tonight, or antibiotic starting tonight, not painkiller, for the procedure tomorrow. So that's where we're headed next. So off to Walgreens. All right, we just got home from Walgreens picking up Lex's prescription. It's an antibiotic, looks like amoxicillin or something, that he's starting right now, and then he'll take it again tonight, and then tomorrow morning, and then he'll have the operation. So this vlog is going to go over a few days. We'll show you what's going on with him with the operation tomorrow, and then what I have to do to take care of him. As of right now, it's 6 o'clock. I don't see myself eating anything else tonight. Maybe a protein drink or something, but that food at Uniq always just stuffs me, like to the point where I can't breathe. So, which is why I don't eat there a lot. But it's so good, but it's a lot of food. All right, tomorrow's the big day with the operation for Lexx, and we got to take care of him. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, forgot that I told Tim that I'd go to the gym with him, so we're headed to the gym, do legs. We'll do some footage in there. Maybe you can see some of what we're doing.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Tim, there must be some other way to get all of our daily greens than all of this.
I know. Well, welcome, Compliments Daily Greens.
Meet my daily ritual. Compliment Daily Greens. A powerful organic blend that delivers a salad in a glass with every scoop. Packed with 5 carefully chosen superfoods: organic spinach, moringa, cracked shell chlorella, broccoli sprouts, and barley grass. This is nutrition simplified.
All right, so you've seen all those supplements we've been using for years.
Yes.
So why these 5? Let me break it down. So spinach, we know it's antioxidant, rich in vitamins A, C, iron, calcium, helps the immune system. Strong bones while fighting free radicals. Organic moringa, it's brain-boosting powerhouse loaded with antioxidants that help promote mood and cognitive wellness. There's even more. I love this one. It's expensive, and that's chlorella. So this offers dense source of amino acids, vitamins, protein, minerals. It's been shown to do heavy metal detoxification, helping you with your mood naturally.
Then you've got organic broccoli sprouts. They're bursting with sulforaphane, a compound known for protecting cells against DNA damage and more.
When we learned 10 years ago, organic barley grass juice, I mean, it's up to 20 times more potent than its dehydrated form. And this helps promote better sleep, healthy mood, your blood pressure, and of course, again, that immune system.
Yep.
All right, so each scoop delivers essential vitamins like A, C, E, as well as key minerals such as magnesium and iron, giving your body long-term nutritional support.
I mean, that's amazing. Love feeling equipped? Opt for the subscription starter kit. Your first box arrives with more than just greens. Inside, you'll find a full-size bag of Daily Greens powder, a bonus cookbook or 2. Think cookbooks like the Daily Greens Cookbook, or quick hacks for micronutrient-rich meals. Eco-friendly, compostable packaging that leaves 0 plastic behind and breaks down in your backyard in 9 to 12 months. Convenience meets conscience. And you save, too.
Joey, you hit the nail on the head with that one. Look at all this packaging from glass to plastics.
It's dangerous.
All right. Ditch the guesswork, just 1 scoop a day, and you're feeling energized, immunity, digestion is better, and more without the fuss. Compliment Daily Greens, nutrition that's organic, science-backed, and easy to love.
Just like you. So Tim, we've teamed up with Compliment to save you 15% on your next order. I know you love a good deal, right?
Yes.
That's by using the link in the description below this video and the discount code Plant-Based Ads at checkout.
Plant-based ads.
And if you order over, I believe it's $95, you get free shipping.
Start your day green with Compliment. Subscribe now for your starter kit and step into the healthiest morning ever with more nutrients, less effort, and less packaging.
Yeah,
Stop supplementing,
start
complimenting.
You'll be glad you did.
All right, good morning. It is Thursday, was it 20th, 19th? I don't know what the hell day it is. It's Thursday after yesterday, 16th, 17th, 18th, today's the 19th of March. And it is Wisdom Teeth Day. So I started the medication with Lexx last night. I took it this morning. It is 11 a.m. We have to leave here at noon. He's already showered and did his oral rinsing and all that stuff. I just have to give him this pain medication right before we leave. And then we're headed over. We get there and it's a 1-hour appointment time. And then he'll be done. I am scared to death to watch him go through this. He's going to be in so much pain. I've never had to watch this before with him. So he seems to be okay about it, but I don't know. I don't want to make him scared by letting him see that I'm scared. So, because if he sees that I'm scared, then he'll be scared. So I'm just trying to be very cool, but I'm very, very scared. He's really strange about being in photos and videos. He's like that one Osborne kid from the family who didn't want anything to do with the family on TV. I'll do what I can with pictures and all that and video, but I'll give you an update on how he's doing. as we go through this. All right, let's do it. All right, we are in the oral surgeon's office, and Lex just went back. I got him all set up. I can't stay in there because I just get too nervous, so I don't make him nervous. He seems to be okay. We'll see what happens. Here we go. So 1 hour, he should be done. All right, I'm just gonna sit here and try not to get too nervous. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, we are back from the oral surgeon. It went pretty good, I guess. Lex is able to walk around by himself. He's got a mouthful of gauze, but he keeps saying, "I feel fine. I'm fine." And I said, he said, "What happened?" I said, "Well, they took all your wisdom teeth out." And he goes, "They're all out?" I said, "They're out." Like, he goes, I just went and remember sitting in the chair and them talking to me, and the next thing you know, you were taking me to the car. And I said, "Yeah, you were out." So they did everything. He's like, that's hard to believe. I said, "I know, that's how it works." So it's his first time under anesthesia. Anyway, I'm just going to make sure he's okay and see if he needs anything. And then I'll tell you whatever I'm doing for today. So that's where we are. He seems to be okay. And that's it. So hopefully his vegetarian diet will help him heal fast. And he'll get through this pretty quick. All right. I'll see you in a bit. All right. It is Thursday night at 8:45. I'm just waiting for Tim to get home from work so I can go to the gym and get my treadmill action in. I told Tim to just go to the gym by himself after work, and so when he came, I could go and do my my treadmill. This way, one of us is always home instead of a lot of times he comes home and we go together. So I just don't want to leave Lex alone. He's actually doing fine. His mouth is sore, but he's able to talk. He's fine. He's just laying in bed on his phone. He's trying to rest, but Tylenol and acetaminophen is what we're giving him. Oh my gosh, you'd think they would give you like some pain pills. I mean, this procedure cost over $4,000 and it took an hour. $4,000 for an hour. You think you could have walked out of there with like, I don't know, codeine or some shit or something. I don't know, something really good. I don't even know what the good stuff is because I've never taken any of it, but, something good. But that didn't happen. You guys supply your own pain medicine, I guess. So that's what we're doing with him for now. So I mean, he's going to be fine. He seems to be in really good spirits, and he's just like, "No, I'm good." So I don't know. All right. I made you some footage at the gym tonight. I'm just doing treadmills just so you can see me doing that. And then we'll wrap up the video tomorrow with just how he's doing, and that'll be it. At the gym, it is really late. It's like 11 o'clock at night on Thursday, and this is when I get to go because I wait for Tim to come home. So I'm going to finish my workout, get home, get to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, we are out for a walk. It is the next day. It's Friday. It'll be the last day of this vlog here. Lex is up and around. He doesn't want me on camera, of course. So he doesn't have any pain. I'm still giving him acetaminophen and ibuprofen, but he doesn't have any pain. His body is healing fast. So his mouth is still swollen on each side. His cheeks are so chubby. That's all he's dealing with. So we're just hoping that he doesn't get an infection or anything. And we'll continue to give him the antibiotics and all that stuff. And now we're just pumping him with Gatorade, and we're out trying to they said he needs a lot of vitamin D. So we're out doing our walk in the sun. It's about 83 degrees, which is really comfortable in Arizona. Well, in Phoenix anyway. That's what we're doing. So we're going to do a little walk around here. We're going to do 7 laps around our neighborhood. Is 2 miles. That's a plan for today, although it is getting hot. And then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us, but hopefully we'll wrap it up today and be ready to go. All right. We're done with our walk. Lex is upstairs doing what he normally does. Look at me. I look like shit. You can tell I've been dealing with taking care of Lex for the last few days because I've totally given up on myself. I haven't shaved or anything. This is just a nightmare, but I'm not leaving the house. I'm just here for him. So of course you guys get to see me like this, but, you're not going to say anything, right? So I've just made myself a smoothie. It's the Earth Chimp smoothie. I've got 4 scoops of protein powder in here, a whole bunch of fresh raspberries that they had at Costco, organic raspberries it's Friday and I got them last weekend. I washed them and they're in the fridge and they're ready to go. I love fresh fruit smoothies and just some ice, and that's it. So I blended that all up. I'm going to have a protein shake to make sure I'm still keeping track of my calories and all that. And then something really cool just happened. I'm going to put it on the screen right here. I'm 149.1 pounds. which is amazing. That's the lowest recorded weight I've ever had since my 30s when I was 139. So, and my goal is about 135 to 139. So I'm within like 9 or 10 pounds of hitting my goal weight here, which is just crazy because my body fat's still not down where it should be. So I don't know how low I'll have to go. But I'm at an all new, all-time low weight, which is so cool during all this. I'm still just doing the same thing. Like I'm eating within my calories. I'm prioritizing protein. I'm not always succeeding, but I'm trying to eat less processed sugar, which has really been my downfall through this whole thing. If I gave up processed sugar, like I probably would have hit, this goal a year ago, but I'm a sugarholic. I'm a chocoholic. So it's really tough to do that. So I can go a few days and then I have too much. And I go a few days and I have too much. Yesterday, Tim went to work and there was like donuts or cookies or something. It was donuts from somewhere. And no, it was cupcakes. It was cupcakes. It was a big box of cupcakes. And they're like, and Tim, we've got vegan cupcakes. And there's like, I don't know, 3 vegan cupcakes or 4 vegan cupcakes. So he brings them home. I'm like, what the hell did you bring them home for? And they're like, well, they got them for me. I've got to eat it. I'm like, well, just thank them and throw in the trash outside or something. Like now, like there's chocolate cupcakes here, vegan chocolate cupcakes. And oh my gosh, they were so good. I'm like, and we're not supposed to eat them? Like, if I was an alcoholic, would you bring me home a bottle of liquor? Like, come on, right? So I ate them and they were really good. So there's times like that where I just, it's at home, I'm going to eat it. So I do fall occasionally, but I just get back up and keep on going. 149.1. I'm out of the 150s. So now that's my new trek. I hope you've enjoyed all the footage. This vlog became about Lexx very fast. But when it comes to him, I stop everything and he's, luckily this was, during both our spring breaks, which is what we had planned originally anyway. So, but when it comes to him, I need to make sure he's taken care of. So, there you go. Hit that like button, show us some love, click on the subscribe button, click on that bell. You get notified every time we have a new video, usually every Tuesday. Let me know in the comments below. I mean, what do you think of this type of kind of ramble on type of day, type of thing, into the next day, showing you my workouts? Like you got to see Tim and I working out at the gym, and then another day where the next day I do cardio. You saw Wednesday's workout, then you saw Thursday's cardio, just for a minute. And today I'll be headed back to the gym with Tim tonight. And we'll do shoulders and arms, which is about a 2-hour workout. So I'm usually at the gym every day doing something. I might miss a day on the weekend here and there, but it's kind of why I'm in this position. So yesterday I had too many calories and I just burned them off. So I had about a half a pound weight loss since yesterday, and I ate way too many calories to have lost weight. But I went to the gym and burned a lot of that off. So, I mean, that's what you have to do. You got to make up for it somehow. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.